That night, they dreamed about what might happen to them if no vacationers came to Sodor. The engines were all very worried that they wouldn't be useful anymore. James was dreaming about the fairground. James dreamt he was a carnival game. Lots of children were lining up, and so was Sir Topham Hatt. The children threw lots of balls at James, and one even knocked the coconut out of his funnel. "I don't like this," groaned James. "I was much happier when I was a clean and shiny engine." But it wasn't only James who was having a bad dream. Gordon was having a bad dream too. Gordon dreamt he was put in a playground. Children were swinging on him. They slid down his slide, and they climbed all over him.
The indignity of Gordon. I wish I was a real engine again.
Edward dreamt he was a scarecrow. He sat in a field, up to his axles in mud, and Farmer McColl didn't seem to care. But Percy had the worst dream of all. He dreamt he was a roller coaster ride. He rattled up the rickety rails and all the way down again. "Bust my boiler," wailed Percy. As the dawn began to break, Thomas was dreaming too. In his dream, he was wondering how he could make things better. As he wondered, Thomas puffed along a misty mountain track. And there was Lady. Lady was a very special steam engine. She worked high up in the mountains. Lady was shunting freight cars with Rusty the diesel engine. Thomas was surprised. "We always finish our jobs when we work together," puffed Lady. The next morning when Thomas woke up, he knew exactly what to do. Thomas puffed across the island. He was looking for Mavis. Mavis wasn't like the other diesel engines. She was kind. Thomas knew she would help him with his plan. Thomas needs to find Mavis quickly, but he doesn't know where she is. How can Thomas find Mavis? Mavis's horn doesn't sound like anyone else's. Perhaps that will help Thomas to find her. Will you help Thomas listen for Mavis's horn? Thomas is wondering where to look first. Where does Mavis work? That's right. The quarry. Let's listen with Thomas and see if Mavis is here. Did that sound like Mavis's horn? No, that was a whistle. Percy's whistle. Thomas will have to look somewhere else. Perhaps Mavis is collecting something at Brendam Docks. Why don't you listen with Thomas again to see if she's here? Did that sound like Mavis's horn? You're right, it was a horn. But not Mavis's horn. It was Salty's horn. Thomas will have to look somewhere else. Maybe Mavis is having a washdown. Listen with Thomas. Did that sound like Mavis's horn? Yes, you're right. That did sound like Mavis's horn. But this doesn't look like Mavis. But only because she was covered in soap suds. Thomas has found Mavis, but he couldn't have done it without your help.